Today we are going to go about taking an engine out of one of these. It's a 2014 Toyota Auris. No, not that engine. This engine. It's a 1938 Lister D. Okay, so here is the Lister engine out on the little cart I made for it. It was a bit of a struggle getting it out, but two of us managed to lift it myself, and one of the neighbours popped over just to give me a hand, so I'm eternally grateful for that. So just popped it on this plinth. I have a few spares for it there. The bearings are shot on the crankshaft, so the guy who sold it to me gave me a whole new crankshaft with flywheel. I have the governor mechanism there with the camshaft. The camshaft is tiny, it's incredible. It's actually, there it is in there. You can actually see it when you turn this over. See these two lads there and there. That's what your push rods sit in. Simple but effective. I'm already starting to like this engine, to be honest with you. That's the linkage mechanism for the governor, and a strap for the tank. A couple of little assorted fixtures, and this is the lid for the float bowl on the carburetor, which we'll put on now in a minute. And his first perceptions are, yes, the bearings in the crankshaft are indeed shot. So we'll turn her over and you'll see exactly what I mean now. Doesn't feel like it has much by way of compression either, but then again the compression ratio on these is only 5:1, so don't know whether you're going to feel a whole lot to begin with. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to see if we have a spark. I'll take the spark plug out, give it a clean the points, maybe just put some insulation tape around that HT lead, and put some petrol in the float bowl and see if it starts. Crazy as it might be, you never know, it might actually run. But somehow I have my doubts, but sure, let's see what happens. I'm just after spraying some WD-40 focus, there we go, on a couple of the carburetor linkages, because that's the throttle which the governor will link to, and then this is for adjusting your mixture. Literally, you know, you have to adjust the mixture constantly, and that's your float in there. So it's a very simple mechanism. Let's get a pliers and see if we can free things up here on the linkage. So I don't want to go too mad on this because I don't want to damage anything, but the wrong tool for the job anyway for a start. Let's see what we have down here. These are the big boys tools down here. I'm thinking this is a better job. Channel locks. That does not want to move. Okay, so progress has been made. That lad moves now, which is great. We have a little bit of movement in that, but to be honest with you, I'm still not happy with that. And I don't know which way that's supposed to twist. I don't want to end up breaking the butterfly inside, and I want to make sure that that's actually turning. So for the sake of 2 bolts, let's pop the carburetor off and have a look and see what's going on in there. Okay, so there we go. Now you're the right way up. Okay, so let's see this now. So that's moving quite freely there. That's basically closed. That's basically open, okay? It's not perfect, but for the purposes of this video it'll do fine. We're only going to see if the engine will run, and I'm going to be stripping this carburetor apart to clean it properly anyway. I'm going to be putting it in an ultrasonic bath, cleaning everything up, replacing all the seals and gaskets, and having it working nicely and looking well as well too. I mean, this is a long-term project, and this is only the first step, but what we need to do is have a look and see what we're dealing with. So anyway, that's the carburetor done. I'm going to bolt it back on, and then we're going to have a look at that little beast over there, which is the Magneto. And you can see the points in there as well too. And we will be cleaning them up, and then we'll see if we have a spark. If we have a spark and we're getting fuel from this, I'm going to try and spin this over. Now I have not got a crank handle for it, so that's going to be another game. but I'm thinking hopefully if I spin it over fast enough by hand, just freewheel the flywheel, we might get it running. Let's see what happens. So I have sprayed the points with Deoxit, which is fantastic stuff. If you don't have some, get some. It's the best switch cleaning lubricant I've ever come across actually now, and I have tried a few of them. There is other ones out there as well too, which are quite good, but Deoxit is a little on the hard side of things to come by. But because of the fact that I'm kind of working one-handed until I get a proper camera stand for the phone here, I'm going to put the phone down, clean up those points, and then we'll see if we get a spark. Okay, so using the impact screwdriver, which is a godsend, there it is there, I was able to get the two screws out of this. So, just lift it off and have a look. Yeah. There's an electrical contact in there for the HT lead, and that's what it goes on to. This was never going to work. So, we need to clean that up and see now if we get a spark. Obviously I'm saying this because I tried it afterwards and I didn't get a spark even after I cleaned the points. So yeah, we'll keep going. Okay, so far I took the points out and gave them another clean because I was getting no continuity between the two contacts. Now I am getting continuity. I've cleaned the contacts inside there, put the lid back on and everything as well too. And I have a fresh spark plug. Obviously it's the wrong type, it's just for testing it. And I am still getting no spark. So I'm going to the pub, so I think we'll pick this up on another day. Still plenty to do, but I'm quietly confident I might be able to get it to kick. But look, we'll wait and see. Tomorrow's another day. I might get a little bit more done on it tomorrow. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you have any questions or anything like that, or any insights, you might have a better idea what's going on than I do, please do leave comments. Thanks very much for watching.